That's the worst mistake to make. Okay, it seems the connection has been reestablished. I see the viewers are back. And sorry guys, probably I got disconnected for a second. No, I don't know what happened. A message came out here. I also now realize that I haven't been recording the stream. So I guess this is the last chance you all will be able to see it. What a stupid mistake to make. I still do it sometimes. Maybe I can download it from Facebook when it's over. There must be a way. But it's strange because I didn't get disconnected from the game, luckily. Only the stream got disconnected. 850. Totally Facebook's fault. It's always when in doubt, it's Facebook's fault. These are enemy ships, okay. We're going almost 900. Let's increase it. We can easily pass it in this plane. 950. You can go above 1000 if I'm not mistaken. This is one of the fastest tier 5 planes ever. 960. 924. I think there is a way, Nix. There should be. Probably won't be high quality, but I'll look into that. Was that a Mi-262? The German jet? It looked like one. That's also a twin engine plane, so I don't think he can outrun me, and now I blacked out. That is my pilot did. You cannot even tell in VR. You only hear the sound. It doesn't actually blacks out, you see. Here you come into my sight. You will regret having done that. The nose is annoying. You have a huge nose in this plane. No, it's not a Mi-262. I don't know what it is, honestly. Noise behind me, though. I don't like it at all. Shooting again. Ah, here you are. He turns better than me. This is a big plane, less maneuverable. But, I don't know about it, huh? Look at this. It's not the most maneuverable either. It seems pretty big of a team. Let's try to keep the merry-go-round go for another while. I'm at the maximum turning capability. Look how it vibrates. Also going relatively slow, which probably isn't the best idea in this jet. Tell you what, no, another one came. Well, okay. Like this, you're cheating. Yeah, the friend, I guess. Yeah, that was the right idea, Mix. Unfortunately, another one came, so I don't know if it would have worked. My luck is turning. Let's go back to the more familiar thing. LA515 it is. Where is the cursor? The cursor has disappeared. The cursor is... the cursor has gone in the chat window. You don't have to stay there, my man. Here it is. And, well, my luck is changing. I'm still first, I think. Let's see. Yes, indeed. 4,700 points are not few, but I died 4 times now. LA15, only you can turn the tide of battle. You have so many things to remember doing when you start the stream. You do the share, you check the audio, you change the scene, you start the recording, and then sometimes you forget to start the recording. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you, Nix. And have a nice working day. Well, most of my team is AFK, so that's the reason they come 2-on-1 against me. Look at this, they all disconnected. That's the reason, I guess. It's not that my luck changed. The teams just got imbalanced. How can you look good when you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, they're just 6. I mean, there's not that much of a difference. But still, there is one. Cover the surveillance aircraft. No, destroy the surveillance aircraft. C3. I mean, I'm going that way. I never record because I don't have enough disk space. Well, it takes a lot of space, but I also delete it as soon as it's complete. I just upload it to YouTube. In practice, YouTube is my cloud archive for videos. I guess it's one of its uses. It's also easy to download videos from YouTube, but Facebook I do not know. I'll have to look into that today. For archival purposes, in any case, YouTube is fantastic. You can even not share the videos if you don't want to. You will still find them as soon as you need them. And it's not hard to download videos from YouTube. There's ways. I don't know if it's actually allowed though. Should look into that before doing it. Well, the websites do exist. I mean, if they weren't allowed, probably they would. Let's see what that is. They could be the two guys that fooled me earlier. Or maybe that's even the actual surveillance plane, because it is in C4 now, and so that's him, and so I'll hunt him, because I say, why the hell not? We can go for a clean shot like the one earlier. This plane does carry, by the way, now that it's upgraded 300 rounds. I think it's the one from Era 5 that does more. 790 now. Toot toot. Time for the epic music. Toot toot. Maybe I should try to look on how to change this thing. I've heard it so many times by now. Here's the ground surveillance aircraft. Here you are, my man. And go for the clean shot. Go for the clean shot. Pa 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 pa. I think I broke the propellers. It's another mosquito. I saw the propellers go breaking. But it's got more than one engine, of course, so I don't know if that's enough. Seems to be going down, but I'll do another pass, just in case. I guess it cannot be anything else, right? It's that thing. These clouds look a bit wonky. Almost like transported textures stretched about. I wonder why. Slow down a little so we can go more sure about it. No, it's not going down. Another pass is what is needed. Just what the doctor... No, I missed him again. What a silly guy. I will look like the earliest one I intercepted was just luck. But he will run out of luck in any case. What is that? That's worrisome. I know, that's him. I was looking at the contrail, but the contrail is actually mine, so I was actually afraid of my own shadow. Okay, here you are. Very exposed. I'm coming from below this time. That's not the best positioning normally, but since I tend to overshoot that thing, it's a propeller-driven plane. Probably it will make for an easier alignment. This is the moment when a player suddenly jumps from behind and kills you. But let's hope it doesn't happen today. Hurry up. Almost there. No. And completely broken in two. By Lord's Almighty, he's broken in half. Okay. Now up to 7 kills. That's not bad. Could these be enemies? Cover the bombers. Cover the bombers. No, it's only cover. And we was supposed to capture the port, but I don't know how I captured the port from air superiority fighters, so it's their jobs actually. Oh, watch out the maximum speed. The maximum speed is doom in this plane, as I've shown also today. You pass it, you're dead. You have to take the thing very seriously. Very seriously. That thing looks interesting. Enemy airfield is in the way though. They made these things really powerful, I can tell you. Of course people like to base camp so much, it's actually fairly warranted. But to go there now is not very convincing. After all, it's quite far from our friendly lines, so to come back all the way here would suck. There's a guy taking off, seemingly. I won't get closer than this. And there's a guy landing also. Maybe it's a bit scammy to go for them, but also hard to resist. They would probably do the same. Let's turn this thing if the pilot can kindly stop blacking out. And now I see 3 planes, very low altitude, overflying the airfield and shooting one another. No, there's actually 4 of them, and this is the one getting more exposed. I'll go after him. Probably it's someone who just took off, but open the air brake and close the throttle completely. I don't want to overshoot the maximum speed. Where did he go? Where did you go? I lost him. Ah, here he is. Spotted him again. Accelerate. 700. Reduce. Align. And... Ora. No. I hit him a bit. I saw some smoke. But, well, maybe it's going down. I tell you, it doesn't look impossible at all. But now there is the little problem of the 2 AI Guardian planes. Okay, that one's dead. Now it's flying backwards. Deja vu. Ah, it was Ifan, the best player, the one with the bomber, okay. But they cannot fight over the airfield, that's sure that. So we're now at 6, 7, 8 kills. I cannot count very well when I'm dogfighting, you see. We're at 7 kills. We cannot really reach the 2 best players of the enemy team, but considering we have less players, I mean, it's not too bad. Plus these are AI control planes, so they're in theory doable. And leaking oil. I guess I was shot at by someone at some point. That's not good at all. It probably was even the airfield because I came too close. That's what the AI planes are there, not to actually shoot you down, but to make you go too close to the airfield. And probably I will pay for it. Because now I don't want to let the guys go. And they don't want to let me go in turn. Yeah, I'm leaking both oil and fuel. That's the typical sign of one shot from the airfield. Just one shot is all it takes for you to get into that state. And he's taking advantage of it. I'm afraid that's it. I can try and make a run for it, but it's hopeless. Yeah, I can no longer pull the plane out of the dive. Well, I guess that's the signal. We will go to the Yak 30. We will go to the Yak 30 because why the hell not? Take off, usual airfield. Still, I did get a kill. Take off again. Now airfield is shooting at someone. This is also close to full upgrade, but not fully upgraded. And we're in the air. Here he is. He's spawn camping basically. Well, not that I wasn't doing the same. And already he wants to shoot me. That's very bad because I just stuck off. I cannot do almost anything about it. Only try to lure him back to the airfield. What the hell, man. That's what's bound to happen when you have such an imbalance of players. They're more so they can easily come on top of our base and not be punished for it. I will try to keep above the base. He will be scared of it. But how long can you accelerate when flying in circles? There's a guy from the Fuji School Brigade. I wonder if he's Japanese. Apparently, yes. These base campers. Where did he go? I wonder if it's that thing. Didn't damage me too much. Cannot see the wings well, but they don't seem to have visible damage. I'm still very airworthy. I'll keep fighting. And try to punish the base attacker. Here you come. No, it's the friend. So let's look at the one chasing him, and here you are. He's making a killing, this guy. Now, where did you go? Here he is. This guy, what's his name? I cannot see it. I will see it when I kill him, I guess. It's like name tag collecting. Now he ups another kill. I'm getting a bit jealous of him. To find so many AI planes to shoot down, while all the people are on the ground, I can do nothing about it. And now it's disappeared. Then that wasn't the player. Maybe he's the player. Well, he's dead in any case. Look how he turns in place. Whee! Splash. But, unless he was killed by an AI, and doesn't seem very likely, he's still around here. I see air objectives. These are covered bombers in E6. Cover, assist to defend allied port. We're going to defend the port now. So I guess the enemy is actually listening to the objective, because now it's in our territory that the fighting's going on. Well, that's better. I mean, that's waiting times. Should I check the targets? Well, presumably yes, because I saw the enemy shoot down several AI control planes that were friendly. So it's better checking that out. I'm accelerating 722, okay, it's an LA-50. Driven by DNA Destroyer, what an ominous name. It destroys the DNA. Seems like an horrible illness you can somehow contract. The destroyer of your very DNA. Maybe radiation does that. Yeah, he comes from Chernobyl. A player from Pripyat itself. Still him, I guess. Protect, assist, cover, nothing of interest. Two possible targets. Excuse me? Still, in theory, we have to defend the port, I think. Well, if no one comes, I'm going to bring the fight to them, I guess. Friendly formation of bombers. Okay, one of these is an enemy, since they were shooting one another. Going 687. Let's go for a very steep dive, and could be our target of interest. Because indeed, that's DNA Destroyer, so now I feel much safer. DNA Destroyer is with me. He's also a champion of DNA destroying. Have I been robbed? I think I've been robbed of the key. No, there's still an enemy. It's chasing him. It's chasing DNA Destroyer. Or maybe it's DNA Destroyer that is chasing the enemy. Indeed it is. Let's try to make the turn. 500 speed, not a problem. I think the LA-15 turns better than my plane, but you never know. I might be the faster one. 590. A bit more. Honestly, I think I'm the one closest at this moment. But now in the dive, the yak is losing much distance. Yeah, that dives faster. By far. Oh god, for a minute I thought I was much lower. You have no frame of reference with the sea. It's very dangerous. A different experience, to say the least. It turned out quite interesting to play over the sea in the end. did he break the plane? I think he broke the airframe and he wasn't under fire. A piece came off. I mean, maybe it was the flap. I hope for him it was just the flap. But this puts us once again in the center of action, because now I'm the one that probably will get the kill. If I can catch him, because he's faster. We're going 960. So this plane also goes faster than the LA-15, and yet it's slower than that guy. Let's see how it works when we go upwards. Could be a different matter entirely, and indeed I'm gaining. I hope his friend doesn't show up like it happened earlier. But there's not really much you can do, it's always a chasing game in tier 5. I have some damage for some reason. I think what happened to DNA Destroyer since he was piloting the LA-15 is exactly the same thing as me. He went for the dive and he oversped. It's a big danger in that airplane. I won't go above enemy airfield. Not chance in hell. Now I have 0 viewers. That's the best thing. Might as well stop speaking since there is no one listening. This is the complete failure of the stream. We're back to square zero, I guess. I'm speaking to myself. Okay. Ah, busy combat in front of me. It's either that or that one. I wonder. Is that enemy convoy? That doesn't pertain to us. What are we going? 773. It's a rather faster plane, I think, the Yak 30 compared to the LA-15. Seems to have the advantage in that department. I see red tracers. That presumably indicates my friend has now shot down one team. Well, almost. But I see no label on him. So I'm no longer so sure about what I said. Besides, he shot and then he's going back to enemy territory. It doesn't make sense. That's the enemy, in fact. You can easily spot him above the sea. That's an advantage of this map. Let's see who is faster. 700. 800. $900. We can stay above 900 in the Yak 30. Yeah, the LA-15 is quite slow compared to the other ones. But still it's not enough to reach that guy. 950? I'm slightly overeating, but not by much. That's an enemy, but it won't be easy to catch me easily. 940. Well, 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 let's go there. I cannot get the one I'm chasing now. And that's also a very juicy target, indeed, to say the least. No, it's DNA Destroyer, okay. Now he's in a bomb. I guess that guy knows what he's doing. He wants to assist the battle on the ground. Maybe I'll pick a bomber too after this sortie. I don't think there will be many others, by the way. Judging by the absence of viewers. I mean, I can play by myself also while not streaming. Here's the enemy Guardian planes. This could be easy kills if I can play it right. I will try. I will do my absolute best. They're also in general fairly outdated planes for the era. Let's see how it goes. They do turn well though. That they do. Luckily enough, we're no longer above the airfield, and that's going to be a big help. Whee! Ah, indeed it turns well, but I don't think he can escape me. And no. Look at that castle over there. I never noticed it. This sucker. Where's the other one, by the way? I should worry more about him and his movements. There's two for a reason, after all. And now he's shooting. Or was it the ground? No, I don't think I'm above the airfield. I'll have to extend in any case. Two at the same time is far too much. Yeah, you should never get... Hi Red Dursky, thank you for commenting my post. Having commented the share though makes me unable to see what you wrote here in VR. You could either repeat it on the stream's comments, but no one ever does. I'll just read you after the stream I respond. Ooh, here you are. Okay, don't worry. I will read the comment after the stream and I will respond to you. Maybe he's overshooting me. Don't go in a spin now, man. That's not the thing you have to do. He wants to spin. Probably has been damaged. But I think he was shots from the ground. When it's so even in all the structure of the plane, it's often a shot from the ground. The flux, basically. Let's try to extend. What I'm trying to do is not going to work in any case. And of course it's too late. I realize it's too late. No, wait. Yeah, indeed. For 1 second I thought I could take control. I can look how it dies. Well, I have another half hour of the stream. I actually had intended to go for the American planes in the final part, but now I want to see the outcome of the mission. It won't be long. We will lose it, of course, because we've been having much less players than the other team for more than half of it. But let's do the actual thing we are supposed to do, that is go and bomb ships. I'll take off in the bomber. It never tends to go well when I take off in the bomber, but you never know. I might get lucky today. And this is the EL-28, which has an amazing bolt turret in the rear that you actually control with the mouse, or should I say trackpad, I have on my right side. The reasoning being that I can actually also control the plane's stick with the throttle. It's something I devised for using the turrets, and sometimes it works. Let's see if it does today. I carry 4 pretty hefty bombs that I will try to drop on the enemy's noggins and see how it goes. This utilizes the entire airfield to take off. It's a very heavy plane and quite unwieldy, so if the fighters actually come for me, there won't be much I can do about it. But if I do reach the enemy ships, I will do big damage. It's a bit of a gamble. Now I completely exhausted the runway. I think it takes off at 250 if I'm not mistaken. But you have to pull the stick very gently, because otherwise you bump the tail and break the plane. Okay, it went well. This is the bomb site. This is the rear gunner. Let's go to the ships. I see not many people like bombers. Since I'm now back at 2 viewers, it's been a rough week. Let me tell you, this has been a rough week. The viewers keep getting less and less. Hey, look at this. But I'm at 6200. And now there's 0. Another lesson learned. What can you do? Heading for the enemy port. Aboard the powerful EL-28 that has just been shot down ruthlessly by the enemy fighter F-84. I told you. The bombers are unlucky for me, especially on this kind of map. Should have done it. Now let's go for the final part with the American planes. Just a takeoff for 2 in the Mustang. I wanted to try the Mustang again. This is a battle that is as good as lost in any case. It was fairly unbalanced in terms of player number. Should have made some credits on it though. Yeah, because it cost a bunch to respawn, but also you earn more from the kills. So I had Water Troops Rescue, Eye for Eye, rank does not matter, I killed that rank 6 plane I guess. And earn a bit. This also helps with the unlock of the tier 6. Ah, they're discounting stuff. Look at this. They're discounting stuff. I won't be able to grind 23,100 points, so that's a moot point for me. But they're also discounting the American planes. I could even get the better lighting. I've been interested in that fighter. I love to think about it. I could buy both that and the P-39. Well, for now let's just do the spawn in the Mustang and see how it goes. I wanted to pilot it before the end of the stream. Well, it probably will be just one sortie, it's a bit late, but let's do the sortie in our very familiar by now Sicily map. I cannot spawn in the Mustang, of course. Of course I cannot. I'll go with the P-47, I guess, why not? Another sortie to conclude the morning. So maybe people do like propeller planes more. That's the lesson I can learn from this stream. And sorry if I bored you, but sometimes I like to go for a change. Taking off. It's strange the way these slower planes sometimes end up being more action oriented, probably because the distances are inferior and also you have to chase less. When you see the enemy, you're immediately in the fight. But I mean, jets do have also their strong points. The fact is that while you're streaming, everything is different. You have to look at every aspect from different point of views, and I'm still learning it. Cover, destroy the enemy convoy, F2. I do carry also a bomb now, so I could do some damage to the enemy convoy. I could head for it, but it's close to the enemy airfield, so maybe not the best idea. One, two. Are these enemy bombers? No. No, the bombers were supposed to cover. It's nice to be back in World War II. You have to do a bit of both, really. Probably that's the best way to differentiate the stream. I could go from one era to the other. I'll go in to test it next days. We'll see how it goes. Someone's clicking the map. Well, they're probably just communicating in between their squadron. When you see these calls so far from the action, it's just them calling to one another like we did yesterday, all the time. As always, we come to the action when we're above this lake. It seems to really call for trouble. Attention to the map, it says. Ah, okay, that's probably a bomber that wants to go for the ground objective and is asking for cover. should really fly higher in this plane, by the way. Let's gather altitude. I love the paint job of it. So striped. Okay, we're finally coming to a point where we can call the situation interesting. And that's seemingly an enemy player. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because he knows nothing that I'm here. And I'm now going to... No, it's a friend in a Wellington bomber, okay. See, a lot of ground artillery for some reason. Which is strange, because we're in friendly territory. Won't it be that they're shooting at an enemy close by? Low flying bomber of some kind. Enemy kind. And that's our chance, I guess. Okay, he's dead. And also he broke my engine, damn it. He broke my engine. We killed one another. Well, I got a bomber kill, I mean, it could have been worse. Meow. Oh, look at him breaking apart. Well, it's a fitting end of this stream. Oh, also I was paying less for the actual ammo. That's good to know. I should have played this tier from the beginning. But I earned well. I'm almost at 100,000 credits. I'll be able to buy another American plane probably. Okay. I think it's time to conclude the stream. While thanking, of course, everyone who has been watching it. And sorry if you indeed liked the jets less. Maybe we'll go back to the propeller planes the next time. In any case, it was fun. Maybe a bit less watched, but that also comes with the territorial streaming. You never can be too sure about the reason for which people watch or don't watch. For this afternoon, I think I should be able to play. Not sure 100%. In which case, I will do either the driving game or the shooting game, meaning Onward, or Dirt 2.0 / Project Cars. A bit of both, probably. We'll see, also depending on who I have available to play. As always, thanks to everyone who stayed to the very end. Thanks for watching, and ciao from Italy. Bye bye.